Hey guys, so in today's video I want to speak into a little bit of the difficulties of being a female entrepreneur. So if you are about to start your own business, congratulations for making that decision. I think you are so incredibly brave for doing that because it is a leap of faith in its own way. However, I know you were able to do it. In the last year and a half, I've truly made that transition from working for someone else, earning a six-figure income, all the benefits, 9 to 5, my dream job, to working for myself. And along the way, I've learned a lot about the difficulties that come with the territory of becoming your own boss and becoming a female entrepreneur. And a lot of them were things that I didn't actually expect to see. I just want to talk a little bit about your journey and what that might look like if you are somebody who's just starting and you really want to jump into working for yourself. I think the first thing I had to really overcome was my own limiting beliefs. For such a long time, I knew I wanted to work for myself, but I never took action. This is where a lot of people are, is they know they want to work for themselves, but they are just too scared and they will never take that leap of faith. I had like a tipping point moment of when I decided that was it, was when I realized, I started asking myself this question more and more, is like, do I want to be waking up in this job for the next 5 years? And if the answer was no, then I didn't have a reason to not quit and try something else. And I'm a firm believer of, I never want to live my life with a regret. So I would always at least try something once and give it my 100%. The hardest one I find is actually telling yourself that you're gonna commit and actually do it. If you can't believe in yourself and if you don't decide, you are going to sabotage yourself and you're just gonna keep going down a cycle of dabbling, failing, and then dabbling and then failing and then going backwards. And the reason why you're gonna fail is because of the fact that you're dabbling and you're not committing because you're just too scared. So once you've decided to jump into becoming your own boss, the next thing that you're gonna hit are objections from everybody else in your life. I'm so lucky that my parents were supportive, but most parents will be like, what the fuck are you doing? You'll have friends and other family members telling you that you're crazy and that you're gonna fail. Don't listen to these people because they are projecting their own fears onto you. If you didn't have a single doubt in your body, you don't need to take their doubt because it's not real. Those are their limiting beliefs and you do not need to hear those. So the other hard part is breaking through that noise of people telling you that you're gonna fail or asking you why you made that decision and forcing you to prove yourself, because you don't owe them anything. You don't owe them shit. Why do you have to prove anything to them? You have nothing to prove to anybody except yourself. So if you told yourself that was your dream, prove to yourself that you're gonna make it happen. If I had listened to all the people that told me that moving to Bali was a dumb idea, quitting my job was fucking stupid, then I would not be as happy as I am today. I would not be able to work from anywhere in the world because that's what I'm allowed to do because I work for myself, right? I made this choice so that I had absolute freedom. And a lot of people that are stuck in their own ways and have that 9 to 5 mindset are going to tell you that you're making a mistake. So don't listen to them because they don't know your dreams as well as you do, and they don't know what you're capable of. They don't know what you're capable of doing in order to achieve these dreams. So don't ever let that stop you because you're gonna hit so many roadblocks along the way. That's not even a remotely useful one to be listening to. The other hard part, honestly, is probably society's view of female entrepreneurs. That actually had a really big impact on me, more than I thought. Last year I was at a conference that was in a male-dominant world and I felt really horrible being a female in that situation. And I'm a female engineer, so I've been dealing with this shit my entire life. Never in a room where I felt so segregated. And it was a situation where female speakers get less time on stage, the females get their own table, none of the men wanted to talk to the females, even though they were very good at what they were doing. And I just noticed that, it really sucks. When you are a woman in a male-dominant industry, very few people take you seriously. And that can really, really hurt you and your self-confidence. And in the beginning, I would sit there and think, I'm not good enough. The men don't want to talk to me. I'm not good enough. And then you start to realize it has nothing to do with you. It is men have their own egos and they want to like look at other men as role models. So like, you know, I don't want to be sexist here, or I'm not a feminist of any sort, but that was just something that happened to me, and I just want to be honest about it, that shit will happen. I don't want to be here telling you it's going to be all rainbows and ponies over here, because it is going to be hard. You're going to be in situations where people don't treat you with the right respect, and it doesn't have anything to do with you. It's just their own like low levelness. Honestly, that's what I want to call it. So that stuff happens. If you are a mother and you're trying to run a business, people will tell you you're doing it wrong. You're never going to do it right. You're either giving too little time to your children or too much time to your children and not enough to your business. But the secret here is fuck what society is telling you to do. You need to decide which type of parent or business owner you want to be and stick to it. There is no right or wrong. It is just whatever suits you best. Those are some really, really big objections that you'll be dealing with. And then the last one, this was something I didn't expect, was I started with having a massive fear of connecting with other female entrepreneurs. And I think that came from a bit of an ego space. Fear that they are better than me and that they would steal clients from me. So for the longest time, I told myself, I can do it myself. I'm so good alone. I don't need nobody's help. But that's not true, because you're gonna go down this road of female entrepreneurship and you're gonna find it so darn lonely when you have no one to talk to and no one to bounce ideas with. So don't make that mistake. You shouldn't be scared of other girls. Other girls are here to support you. The moment I started opening up to other female entrepreneurs, that really changed my life. I had felt so much support. I started working and collaborating with so many females, and it made work exciting again. So that was a really big one for me. Was I didn't expect that I would push away a lot of females because I thought they would be competitors. You don't need to think that way. There is enough for everybody. There's enough business for everybody, enough opportunities for everybody. There are not enough female entrepreneurs. So we do not need more of us pushing each other down. We need more of us to help each other level up. If you are honestly looking to be successful as a female entrepreneur, I would highly recommend that you get a coach or a mentor that has walked down that path before and can guide you through the ups and downs of this journey, because it was very difficult. I probably sat in shit for about a year and a half before I decided to do anything about it. And if I had gotten a mentor, I'm pretty sure it would have been a lot better. Or at least if I was talking to somebody about it, that would have been a lot better, but I didn't. So I'm sharing this with you today so that you don't make that same mistake, and so that you walk down a path easy breezy beautiful.
Easy breezy beautiful cover, girl.
And the only problems you have are business related problems, and none of it has to do with society or mindset problems. That's it for today's video. Just wanted to give a bit of an inside look on what it feels like a year now down that path of female entrepreneurship and the things that I've learned along the way. If you've enjoyed this video, thank you so much for sticking to the end. And you know what? I would love for you to subscribe, because I've been putting out videos every single day and you've been watching them here, and I just think you should show some love, you know? I'm putting in a lot of work here. Yeah? Okay guys, that's it for today's video, and I will see you guys tomorrow.